Hi guys, one of here, back again from our live stream watch along. In this one today then is Sheffield United versus Nottingham Forest in another Sky Bet Championship playoff semi-final first leg. Of course, I did a watch along last night for Luton Town versus Huddersfield Town, which finished 1-1 between the Hatters and the Terriers. It was a decent game of football in the end. First half was very entertaining, a lot of chances, a lot of potential penalty appeals. Second half, a little bit dull, a little bit nervy from both sides. But in this game today, it's a sellout of Bramall Lane, two huge clubs at Championship level. I'm expecting a really, really good game of football and hopefully a lot of goals. Of course, I'm a Swansea City fan, so I don't really mind which team wins, to be honest with you. But I will give my score prediction in a moment now. But please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please like the stream and make sure you interact in the comment section down below. All my social medias are in the description if you haven't seen where I post all my YouTube stuff and like that. And, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys can check out my social medias and, really help the channel grow. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game then. Sheffield United finishing 5th in the Sky Bet Championship, Forest finishing 4th. Forest conceded in the 93rd minute on the final day, which meant they would play Sheffield United. If they didn't concede that 93rd minute goal against Hull City, they would have been playing Luton Town yesterday. So it's pretty interesting how things turn out in the end. So yeah, I'm expecting a good game of football Saturday. A lot of football on today. Straight after this game, we've got Chelsea v Liverpool in the FA Cup final, which is absolutely fantastic. And then later on in League Two tonight, we've got Mansfield v Northampton. And then if anyone likes Eurovision like myself, we've got that on later tonight. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy Saturday indeed. And yeah, just looking forward to it, to be honest. There's 4 people in here, so big shout to you guys who are in here in the chat already. Like I said, if you guys can get the comment section down below and, I can give you a shout out who's in here already. 15 minutes to kick off then. Buzzing for this one. Really looking forward to it. So I'll go for the lineups in a moment now. But yeah, Sheffield United are home. Like I said about Luton yesterday, whoever's at home first, you've got to go into a second leg. You've got to go into the second leg with a positive result. Because Sheffield have got to go away to Nottingham Forest next week. That's such a hard place to go. And, the other team to beat Nottingham Forest on their ground in 2022 is Liverpool, and they only won 1-0. So let's go through the lineups then. I'll talk about score predictions in a moment now, Ben, mate. I'll just go through the lineups or the start 11 for both teams, and then I'll give my all-important score prediction. So Sheffield United then is Foderingham in goal, a back three of Basham, Egan and Robinson. The wing backs being Ben Osborne and Stevens, with the midfield two being Noah and Fleck. You've got Burge as the number 10 and potentially Gibbs White, and then Dye up front. For Nottingham Forest then, Brice Samba in goal for them. A back three of Scott McKenna, Steve Cook and Joe Worrell, Jack Colback and Jed Spence, the wing-backs, with James Garner and Ryan Yates in midfield. Philip Zinkernagel as the number 10, and up front, the Welshman Brennan Johnson and former Swansea City player Sam Surridge. So, yeah, from a Swansea point of view, looking forward to seeing how... Let's try it again. As a Swansea fan, looking forward to seeing how two former Swans players play in this game, Sam Surridge and Morgan Gibbs-White. Of course, Morgan Gibbs-White didn't play too many games for us, unfortunately, got stopped due to an injury, and when he got fit again, Wolverhampton Wanderers decided to recall him. Sam Surridge, again, similar situation with Gibbs-White, didn't play too many games for the club. He was more of a backup striker, and of course, Bournemouth recalled him then in January. And of course, he did score a hat-trick against us the other week, which I've still not forgiven him for, but, he's fantastic. I thought what's wrong with my voice, but he was fantastic that day, Sam Surridge. So, prediction, I'm going to go for a Sheffield United 2, Nottingham Forest 1. I'm just going to back Sheffield United for a tight, narrow win, I think, especially if they attack their fans in the second half, it could be really, really big for them. So I'm going to go 2 on Sheffield United. Brandon's go for a 1-1 draw. Scorers then, I think Gibbs-White is a big game player, and I think he's going to have a big game today for Sheffield United. So I'm going to go for Morgan Gibbs-White to grab a goal. The other scorer, they don't have a recognised number 9, really, a prolific number 9 at the same. No Ryan Brewster, no Billy Sharp, no Ollie McBurney. So the other goal scorer, probably going to go for a centre-back, maybe Basham to get one from the back, as we've seen with Luton yesterday. And for Nottingham Forest, Brennan Johnson, what a terrific player he is. And, if he carries on his form, which he's been fantastic for Nottingham Forest this season, surely he should be starting next month for Wales ahead of someone like Dan James, who's not really done it this season. It'll be interesting to see how Rob Page does that situation. Because for me, if the game was next week against Scotland or Ukraine, Brennan Johnson is in the starting 11 for me. No questions about it. But I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays. And I'm looking forward to see how this game, in the end turns out to be fair. Swans for promotion next season? Probably not, mate. You know, one of these two sides will stay in the championship next season, if not both of them will. And, you know, both of them, look at their squads, mate. And, you know, Forest, if they don't go up, they'll reinvest in the summer. Same with Sheffield United. And then you've got teams like Norwich coming down, Watford, who will both spend and both have got championship players experience. And you'll probably have either Leeds or Burnley coming down as well, who have got championship experience players. So, yeah, I can't see us getting promoted next season, mate, just for the fact that teams get relegated from the Premier League have ridiculous squads. But, you know, Sheffield United last season got relegated from the Premier League. Of course, Nottingham Forest haven't been in the Premier League for a very, very long time, if not never. So, yeah, very, very interesting game. Like I said, two huge clubs. Steve Cooper, of course, has got experience of being in the playoffs. Of course, last season, he reached the playoff final with Swansea City. The season before that, he reached the semi-finals. So Steve Cooper is third time lucky to actually get promoted through the playoffs. So, yeah, so if Steve Cooper doesn't get promoted through the playoffs, you do have to feel a bit sorry for him. If he has 3 seasons in a row, 3 seasons not getting promoted for the playoffs, that'll be hard for Steve Cooper to come back from that one. But yeah, big opportunity for Forest. You know, they've got some big loan players in their squad. And, you know, if they don't get promoted, will they have these players back? So I'm just going to try and get the stream up now. So if you guys want to get in the comment sections down below, that'll be awesome. Just under 10 minutes till kick off then. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this game. We're looking forward to it. I wouldn't say promotion as of yet, or as a shambles. It'd be interesting what we do in the summer, mate. You know, if we let Perot go, we're going to have to replace him. I know we've got Obafemi, but you can't rely on one striker in the championship. You know, the lone players returning, Whittaker, Cullen, Brandon Cooper, John Garrick. What do we do with those type of players? So yeah, it's a big summer for us. And, you know, we haven't even got a head of recruitment yet because obviously we let Mark Arden leave for whatever reason. So we need to get ahead of recruitment. But yeah, it's a big, big summer for Swansea City, as always. Good afternoon. Come on, you Reds, says Nottingham Forest Cats. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm a Swansea City fan, so I'm not too bothered who wins. I actually have predicted Sheffield United to win, but, you know, I seen Forest play us a few weeks back and they absolutely battered us, to be fair. But welcome to the stream. Brendan Johnson, brace. Yeah, I look forward to seeing Brendan Johnson play. He definitely is the best winger in the league for me. Maybe behind Harry Wilson, but he's been playing more of a 10 this season. Yeah, what a player Brendan Johnson's been this season. If Forest don't go up, you know, he's not there next season, is he? Let's be honest. I'd like to see Whittaker have a chance next season. Where's he going to play, though, mate? We don't play wingers. So he's either going to have to play as a backup striker, potentially, or a right wing back, which I can't really see. So, yeah, I don't think Whittaker's got a future at the club. And, of course, Whittaker was a Steve Cooper signing as well. We paid about £800,000 for him. Brewster is injured, yeah, mate. Same with Billy Sharp and Ollie McBurney. So, yeah, they've not got great depth in strikers. I don't know what's going on with my stream here. Just having a few difficulties actually trying to load the game. Shouldn't be a problem, though. If Pro leaves Cullen's the man next season, well, if you want relegation, Josh, then yeah. I like Cullen. I like Cullen. He's a Swan. Well, he's not Swansea boy. He's Tenley boy. He's local boy. But he's not good enough, is he? You know, what is he, 22, 23 now, 1 goal in League One in 4 or 5 months. It's not good enough. You know, if we want to push on as a club, we've got to let players like Cullen leave. And yeah, it is sad because he probably loves the club, but unfortunately, football is a tough game. It's a tough game. We've got to make tough decisions. It don't matter if Cullen was French, Brazilian, Welsh. If he's not good enough, he's not good enough, and he's not good enough, unfortunately, mate. But again, we probably might keep him because maybe no one will want him. So, all right, Luke, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thanks, mate. Just looking forward to this game, to be honest. I did manage to watch your stream last night. Really good talk with the Arsenal fan and Mike. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, keep up the good work. And hopefully you enjoy your preview. I know you're doing a preview in a few minutes for the Newcastle. That's a big game for Arsenal. I'm just trying to get the game up. I'm having a few problems at the moment. Well, I've got one game up, but they're showing Celtic. I don't know why they're showing Celtic. But yeah, maybe I'll change over now. Forest will win 2-1, says Luca. I've gone 2-1 Sheffield United personally. I'm not sure what you guys are thinking. Let me know your score predictions down below. 5 minutes till kick off. Big, big game. I am expecting a little bit of a, you know, a tight affair in the first half. Don't think there's going to be a goal in the first half, if I'm going to be honest. I think, you know, both teams are going to try and hit on the counter. Both teams don't want to give too much away. But I think the longer the game goes on, the more Sheffield United have to get a goal. And which will suit Steve Cooper's Nottingham Forest, because Cooper is a counter-attacking manager, just like we've seen against the Swans. When Swans went attacking, they just got the ball and scored many times. So yeah, I think this game will suit Cooper, to be honest. And a 2-1 loss isn't a bad result because at home they're a phenomenal side, Nottingham Forest. But let me know, is anyone else's Sky just showing Celtic? I couldn't give a monkey's about Celtic. I want to watch Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest. That's the game I want to watch. But yeah, big up to everyone in the stream. Really do appreciate the support. But like I said, if anyone didn't manage to catch my stream yesterday, I did say my channel's going to move to more of a championship content based, starting from yesterday. So that instead of like maybe Swans announcing signings, I'll do a weekly transfer video about everyone in the championship and stuff like that. Ben Jones says, whatever happens, I think Forest will win at the City Ground. Yeah, I can't see Sheffield United getting anything from Nottingham Forest, so that's a good point there, Ben, mate. Jamsky says, I reckon a meteor will hit the pitch and both teams will lose. Well, if that happens, mate, at least I got some views. Daniela Richard says Forest to win 2-1. Yes, sensible prediction. I can understand why people predicted Nottingham Forest to win, but I hardly ever really go against a home team in the playoffs. Hardly ever, especially in the first leg. 3 minutes to go. It should be the first thing on Sport Channel. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's just my stream I'm watching it on, or if everyone else's Sky's like this, but I hate it when they show so many adverts. Like, get on to the football. No, everyone pays a Sky subscription to watch football, rugby, cricket, wherever. No, get the football on. Stop adverts. I hate adverts so much. Which is kind of good when you're at the game because you don't get adverts and stuff. You get half time, but then you're downstairs having a pint or having a pie or burger or whatever with your mates. So half time goes quickly. But when you're sitting at home watching a game, oh god, half time is an absolute nightmare. All right, Curse, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. A lot of sporting actions for us today, mate. Who are you backing today? Then out Sheffield United Forest. I've said 2-1 Sheffield United. Gibbs White, Basham, and Brennan Johnson are the goals. Who do you think is going to be in the finals? I'm going to go for Sheffield United, Huddersfield, and I think Sheffield United would win in the final. That's what I've predicted. And yesterday I predicted 1-1 between Luton and Huddersfield. Yeah, I don't think this stream's going to work, is it? So I need to get another one on. Let me try this website quickly. Fancy Sheffield United. It should be on Channel 4-1. Yeah, I don't have Sky, mate. I'm a little bit of a tight guy when it comes to Sky. But I definitely should be able to get the game up any minute now. Yeah, Sheffield United. I kind of hope they win, to be honest, because if Cooper gets promoted, I'm going to be a little bit jealous because he didn't get us promoted. But these streams are terrible, man. I should have sorted this out before kick-off, to be honest. Right. Use 2 fingers. That's what she said. Come on, work. Let me go down. Again, that's what she said. What is this stream turned into? Kick-off's 1 minute away and we still haven't found a stream yet. Good start. Why does it do that? Don't worry, I will find one now. It's on Channel 4-1. I don't have Sky, unfortunately, Kurt. So I'm trying to find a stream. Which I may have found one, touch wood. Come on. Yes, I've got the game on, boys. I have got the game on. And I think I'm going to be only about a minute behind. Benching for Sheffield United, Adam Davis, Baldock, Ben Davis, Conor Horahan, Oslera, Norton Davis, and Jebison. So 2 former Swans players on the bench for Sheffield United in Norton Davis and Conor Horahan. Forest is benching Horvath, I think that's what you say, the USA guy. Figueiredo, Kieran Davis back on the bench for Nottingham Forest. Laria, Alex Maidon, Cafu, and Joe Lawley. So strong bench from Forest. Big news that Kieran Davis is back for them. He's been missing the last few games. So, if Surridge is having a poor game, Kieran Davis is a big threat. Hello, oh my God, I can't remember your name. Hello, Dugout Football Channel. Forgot your name then completely. Mind went blank. Of course, you got Chelsea in a bit now. That's a huge game for you. Like I said, I'm probably going to be a minute or two behind kickoff, so if you guys cannot reveal anything in the game until I see it, that would be really, really appreciated. Paul Heckingbottom, what a job he has done at Sheffield United. When he took over, when Slavisa Jukanovic got sacked, I was like, what are Sheffield United doing? But fair play to him. He's done a terrific job, and he's proved me and many others wrong. Sanderberg, 4 goals and 2 assists in the last 12 appearances. He's been playing a bit more attacking minded with the lack of strikers. So Gibbs moved up front, and Sanderberg, what a player he is. Another dangerous player at this level. 2-1-4 says Robert Theobald. Super Cooper, if only the Mighty Swans had catch and rightfully backed him. To be fair, I think we did back Cooper in terms of loans. Like, some of the loan players we signed were very good. And you got to remember, Cooper did have Andre for 2 seasons, who's not cheap. But there he is, speaking of the Steve Cooper, I love that, man. I just love Cooper. When he was doing fist pumping away to the Forest fans when he played Swans a few weeks back, oh, it was incredible. I was so jealous. So jealous. But Nottingham Forest in their bright yellow kit. And I believe the Nottingham Forest fans are actually in the upper tier at Sheffield United today. Usually Sheffield United's away end is a lower tier, but they've moved Nottingham Forest up to the upper tier and put the Sheffield United fans lower tier, maybe for a bit of an advantage, fans being the goal. But that does mean Nottingham Forest have got an increased allocation. I think it's about 4,000 of them. And we have kicked off at Bramall Lane. So, yeah, a lot of Forest fans there today, but they are in the upper tier, so could take a little bit of effect. Don't think it will too much. But I'm really looking forward to this game. I've got the game on my laptop today anyway, so I won't have to be looking up all the time. Ayo Pro. I think of different players, mate. He was a lot more of a, goal-mouth striker, holds the ball up a lot well. Pro's a bit more of creative, likes a shot. But, yeah, I'll probably go Ayo. I like Pro, but, Andre. I know Pro scored more goals, but, Andre, nothing beats it. It looks like a really good atmosphere at Sheffield. I haven't got a volume on, but I'm going to see people chanting a minute in, long ball, head away from Joe Worrell. Does that all the time. Really good defender. Sheffield United nearly make a mistake down the halfway line. Here's Ender Stevens, Jed Spence, throwing Sheffield United. But yeah, I'm not surprised, Sheffield United stand on the front foot here, as you'd expect. The home side, Bramall Lane soaked out, fantastic stadium, fantastic fan base, you'd expect them. Long ball forward, headed. Can Forrest prevent the corner? Joe Worrell, fantastic defending there. Good header that from John Fleck. Brennan Johnson, first time he can run on the ball. He's not done much of it. Minute 26 in. Still 0-0, of course. This time yesterday, Huddersfield probably could have been 1-0 up if they had that penalty. Here's Jed Spence. Loses the ball. Nice little nutmeg from Sheffield United. Here's Norwood. Good play from Sheffield United here. Here's Ben Osborne. Yeah. Andre or Jordan. Well, Jordan's playing in the Premier League and Andre's gone off to United Arab Emirates or Saudi Arabia. So you're probably going to have to say Jordan Ayew just because he's playing at a higher level. Long ball forward. It's a good header, and that's going to be a Sheffield United corner. Early corner for the home side. Like I said, I am about a minute or two behind. It's 3:04 now, and I'm on 2 minutes 20, so I'm about 2 minutes behind. So if you are watching ahead of me, you can still chat and all that, but please don't put any scores, anything that happens in the game until I see it. Then as soon as I see it, give your opinions. That would be really good. Appreciated. Didn't happen yesterday, but I just got to remind people because I can't afford Sky because I'm very, very skint. But yeah, I was right. Forest fans are in the upper tier. Interesting move from Sheffield United, but it is what it is. Corner ball, Sheffield United, ball into the box towards the back post. They've won the flick on. It's in the dangerous area. Forest clear. Come out on the edge. A long ball back in. Not a great ball. Headed away. Jed Spence. Shot. That's way wide of Samba's goal. Decent start from Sheffield United there. Doing what they do best. Getting the first, second balls. And, what like they did against Queen's Park Rangers a few weeks ago, getting their goals from set pieces and, being a big threat in the air. I might connect my headphones actually to. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. because I actually want to listen to commentary. But on this right-hand side, another corner. No, Samba's just about kept there in play. Opinions on his Forest away kit. It's interesting, isn't it? It's very bright, to say the least. Very bright. No, I won't put my headphones in, actually. I think it just mucks up my commentary. Jed Spence. Joe Worrell kicks it long. Ooh, it's a big tackle on the halfway line. No faults as the referee. Bryce Samba comes out of goal, catches it. Yeah, and Zinchenko's got back up on his feet. I think he's on loan from Watford, so it'll be interesting to see, Watford coming down this season. Will they decide to, potentially sell him, or will they keep him? Because he's a very good Championship player. He's done well for Forest this season in a number 10 role. Played more of a wide man last season for Watford. So if I was Watford, you've got to keep Philip Zinchenko, surely. But they do have a new manager in Rob Edwards, so who was born in England, but he did represent Wales. So we're counting him as well. So long ball forward. Brennan Johnson making a good run. Chance for Forest. He plays it across goal. Really good recovery tackle that from, I think that was Chris Basham or John Egan. Really dangerous player. It's the first time in today's game that we've seen, that ball to Brennan Johnson. Really good play from Forest there. That's another forward ball. It's in Sam Sturridge, but it goes straight to Fotheringham's goal. But yeah, really, really good chance there for Forest. Brennan Johnson, we've seen so many times this season, just using his pace as an advantage. It was a nice ball from James Garner, and it could be done with a bit more pace by Brennan Johnson, but it's a good recovery tackle. Don't give anything away from the defender there. Joe Worrell winning a header. Long ball forward. Yeah, throw into Forest. What a player Brennan Johnson is. Joe Worrell to take his throw in inside his own half. You got Michael Dawson in the crowd there with, I think that's Lewis Graben. Not on the matchday squad today. I believe he's injured. Of course, Keenan Davis, like I said, is on the bench for Forest today. First time in a couple of weeks. So it's big because he was doing really good stuff for Forest. Fotheringham, long ball out wide to Ben Osborne. Really good skill out from Ben Osborne. Flicks her over. Jack Colback gets the ball back. Here's Zanderberg. Burge running through midfield. It's a nice ball back to Ben Osborne. Just behind him. Plays it back. Chance to get the ball into the box. They've done exactly that. Not a great ball. Jed Spence will either watch this out or clear his lines, and he's decided to watch out, throw into Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Ben Osborne, former Nottingham Forest player, 230 appearances for Nottingham Forest. I did think he played for Nottingham Forest before, but I didn't want to say it. I believe when Sheffield United got promoted, they signed him. Yeah, throw into Forest here. Brennan Johnson taking a throw in a lot further than what it should have been. No, referees moved it back. I hate it when players do that. When a throw-in's like a lot further back and they move it a lot forward to try and gain a few yards, it's pointless. But, if they score for me, you're not going to be happy. Long ball forward. Again, lineups are all on the bottom of the screen. If you've not seen it, that's a offside decision there on Philip Zinchenko. Of course, Ndiaye up front for Sheffield United, not the most prolific of strikers. Again, with Rhian Brewster, McBurney, David McGoldrick, were all fit. They'd be starting ahead of Ndiaye. So it's a big opportunity for him. But, I think Sheffield United, a Billy Sharp would fit this game superbly, holding the ball up against defenders like Steve Cook. Suit his game nicely. That's a good clearance from Cook. Scrappy game so far. Zinchenko. As expected, though, I was expecting a bit of really, really well done. Sheffield United on the counter-attack is Morgan Gibbs-White. Not a great shot in Ndiaye. Unlucky. Morgan Gibbs-White there. Not seeing him too much in the opening segments of the game, but really, really good ball winning back there. I think it was from John Fleck. Yeah, really good play from John Fleck. No foul. Morgan Gibbs-White. He could have played Ndiaye then, but decides to go for glory. And, deflection, and Bryce Salmon can easily collect. Fortunately, it's this season. Well, obviously, I've not watched too much of Forest, but I do have a few Forest friends and Forest YouTubers I like watching. And Yates has probably been one of the best players this season, which is remarkable because under Sabri Lamucci and Chris Houghton, he was playing, but he wasn't a big talking point up from Forest's fans. It's a free kick here. Talking to Ryan Yates, just give a foul away. But yeah, he's a pretty solid player for Forest. And, next to James Garner suits him superbly because, the both of them know each other really, really well. And like I said, Garner, he won't be playing championship football next season. So, yeah. Free kick here to Sheffield United. Dangerous position. They got the centre halves up here. Looks like it's going to be Ollie Norwood or John Fleck to take this set piece. Like we've seen with Luton yesterday, they were utilising their set pieces really well. It's going to be Norwood to take ball into the box. Sheffield United player goes down. And, you're not going to get anything for that. Oh, nice ball by Sam, but Brennan Johnson. Really good tackle by Ender Stevens. And another good tackle as well because Brennan Johnson was away there. I do like the way Forest are utilising Brennan Johnson in this game. It's really, really good play from Steve Cooper and the way he tries to tackle us out. Start defensively, hit him on the counter-attack. So let's watch this. James Garner. Now, Garner's got hold of him, but he's not pulling him. So he's just, stopping his run. I don't think it's a penalty for me. It's not enough for me. Xander Burge is a big, big boy. And he should not be going down like that. So for me, it's not a penalty. Let me know if you guys think that's a pen. For me, it's a bit soft. So good decision. Long ball forward towards Sam Surridge. Will hold the ball up, tries getting the ball in. And it's a chance. What a save by Foderingham. Sam Surridge. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Oh, it's Jack Colback. Jack Colback with a goal, the left wing back. Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. I thought it was Sam Surridge. Sam Surridge gets the ball in. And it's a great save from Foderingham to deny the first shot. But second time lucky for Nottingham Forest. And the visitors lead at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Jack Colback with another goal. He's been really, really good in this left wing back position for Steve Cooper this season. It's Jed Spence with a forward ball. Really, really good play. Sam Surridge makes a really good run. Gets the ball in first time. Oh, he should score first time there. Philip Zinckernagel. It's a good save from Foderingham. Joe Worrell lofted ball in. Surridge gets the ball in superbly first time. Zinckernagel should score. And he gets the rebound. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. What a game we got in our hands here. Really, really good start. I thought it was Sam Surridge, but he got the ball in originally, so I don't know what I was thinking there. But Jack Colback and Steve Cooper is absolutely loving life from the touchline there. Go on, Stevie. Really, really good start. Really good start. The Georgie Colback with a goal. Honestly, Steve Cooper attacking football. You know what you're going to see. And big up to everyone for not revealing in the chat as well. So appreciate that, guys. So I'm just going to change the title. Sheffield United, a goal down. Dawn Tony Wayne will absolutely be loving that. But honestly, Zinckernagel, how we missed that, not sure. But Forest lead. And it's probably a well-deserved lead. We've seen it a few times in this game already. Brennan Johnson going down the wing, Surridge using this thing. And, Paul Ike and bottom and Sheffield United have got it all to do. Wow. Zinckernagel should score. I think at the back post, Ender Stevens, as soon as Surridge whips the ball in, Ender Stevens slips, which gives Zinckernagel all the space in the world. He should score. Fair play to Foderingham. Brennan Johnson is in here. He goes down. Forest win the ball back. Don't think it's going to be too much danger here. Commentator's curse. If you're going to play Forest, you've got to suffocate their wingers. Bournemouth did that with Johnson exactly. You've got to stop their dangerous players, and they've won a corner. Yeah, the thing is with Sheffield United, because they're playing a wing-back system, they're not putting any single man on Brennan Johnson. You've got to stop the runs. And that time they did stop Brennan Johnson, but they didn't stop Sam Surridge. Who scored? Jack Colback, mate. Steve Cooper there. Oh, I love Cooper, man. I love him. Go on. I want the Sheffield United to win, but the only reason I don't want Forest to go up is because of Cooper. Now, that sounds stupid because I love Cooper. He's my favourite manager in the league. The only reason I don't want him to go up is because he didn't get us promoted, and I'll be really jealous. But, yeah, Cooper, what a guy. What a guy. And people say Cooper plays boring football. Is this boring to you? Not a chance. They've been playing good football. Corner ball, James Garner with the ball in. Headed away. Ben Osborne will header. That's surely a foul there. Yeah, foul on Gibbs White. Gibbs White is a great player at this level. Yeah, he's not been showing it yet in this game, but they're just showing the foul on Mon Gibbs White. Yeah, Colback pushed him. Lucky to escape a yellow card there. Again, if that's a 60th, 70th minute tackle, it's a yellow card, which annoys me about these referees because it doesn't matter what minute you're in. Doesn't matter if the foul inside or outside the box. If it's a foul, if it determines a yellow card, book him. But, referees these days, interesting. But yeah, 1-0 Forest. Really good start to the game. Forest fans in the upper tier, like I said, they're in the upper tier today instead of the lower tier. Loving life. But there's a long way to go yet in the playoffs. There's still another game. And, we're not even 50 minutes in this game yet. Or I'm not 15 minutes into the game yet. But yeah, Jack Colback. You would not think he'd be playing left wing back this season. Scored against us a couple of weeks ago as well. And, he played well. Brennan Johnson. Safety first there from Sheffield United's defenders. But I said this in the Luke and Huddersfield show watch along yesterday. You rarely see 0-0s in the first leg. Rarely. Which I love the playoffs. It's so entertaining. Scored a worldie the other night as well. Yeah, that was against West Brom. Bit of a fluke goal, mine, Andrew, but it's still a wonder goal. And how that's not got goal of the season. Forest, they're looking dangerous in the counter-attack. That should be a Sheffield United throw-in. Yeah, if Cooper gets Forest up, that will be a fantastic achievement. Yeah, I know people say, Forest have got a good squad, but, when Cooper took over, I think Forest were bottom of the league. So, don't matter how good your squad is. If you're the bottom of the league and you take over after 7-8 games and you get yourself promoted, fair play. Gibbs White tries his best and wins a corner. Really good skill. I love that you love him too, says Charlotte Khan. I still wish he was at Swansea City. Like, I like Russell Martin, but sometimes it's so infuriating watching us play pointless possession at the back, like, especially with our goalkeeper. Give me Cooper over Martin any day of the week, I don't care. And I don't care if Cooper didn't want to be here because the squad was shit. Just shows he's got ambition. Corner ball then, John Fleck to take. The need of response here, Sheffield United, because it's been all Forest the opening 15 minutes. Ball into the box, headed away, back post, Zanderberg gets a touch on it. He needs options. He loses the ball for a minute. He twists and turns, still in the box, gets a ball in and wins another corner. They were dreadful at the start of the season with Chris Houghton. Yeah, they were. Problem with Houghton is he plays a similar system to Steve Cooper defensively, but attackingly, there was nothing. There was nothing there. And, Brennan Johnson, Alex Maiton, he wasn't getting the best out of them. But, as we know, Steve Cooper does get the best out of young players, and he always has experienced players in his team like Steve Cook, Ryan Bennett, and they always do well. Corner ball, no one to take. Whipped in. Not a great ball in. Cleared away again. Flicked on. Another free header, which your wall heads away this time. Sheffield United, they just need to be careful of the counter-attack. Yeah, Forest have been really good so far. Sitting back, letting Sheffield United have the ball and hitting them on the counter-attack. Doesn't matter the way you play, look at the score. Of course, Sheffield United do have good options off the bench. Conor Horan, really, really good set-piece taker. Oh, it's a great ball forward. He's onside. Zanderberg. Oh, great recovery tackle. Where were the Nottingham Forest defenders there? Zanderberg should be doing a lot better. It's a lovely lofted through ball there from Ben Osborne. He's onside. Jed Spencer, no man's land at the back there. And yeah, he does well to recover there, Steve Cook. Corner ball again. How many corners have Sheffield United had in this opening 17 minutes? Getting close to double figures. Yeah, Doaz had a tough time last couple of years going Forest, but yeah. Corner ball. Well, this time we'll be able to have a chance. And it's off the line. Oh, Bryce Samba comes out with his goal. Poor goalkeeper Samba. He's shouting at his defenders, but why are you coming out? Let your defenders deal with the ball. I think it's Sam Surridge off the line in the end. It's a lovely ball in by John Fleck. It's won by number 12, and it's off the line. I'm not sure if that was Sam Surridge. I don't know why the camera panned to him. I think it was Sam Surridge. Great defender there by the striker. So really good ahead. I think that's John Egan. And if Sam Surridge wasn't recovering for Bryce Samba stoop, what is Samba doing there? That's shocking goalkeeping from Samba. Could be 1-1. Good defender from Surridge. And that is why you always have a guy at the back post. Sheffield United coming forward. No foul for me. Now Forest can counter-attack. Zinkernagel. Ball out wide. Brennan Johnson can run. He's in the box. It's Brennan Johnson. Shoots deflected. Surridge. Oh, just didn't fall for him in the 6-yard box. But Sam Surridge is looking dangerous. Potential offside here. Referee says no. Into the box. You don't want to foul here. You don't want to foul. It's in the box. And it's caught by Foderingham. Need a great one of Nottingham to make no mistakes. Well, Sam nearly did make a big mistake. I'm not a huge fan of goalkeepers coming out for corners, especially when they're not, really good height-wise, because Sam was not a tall keeper, is he? But, he's got Sam Surridge to thank to not be 1-1. But really good opening 20 minutes here at Bramall Lane. It's going to be a long throw-in here for Sheffield United. Yeah, Forest fans in it, but it's going to be Robinson to take. It's a really good long throw, and Samba, third, fourth time of asking, gets the ball. Will you be doing your own team of the season in the video? I won't be doing a team of the season like last year, but I will be doing a ranking Swan City players in a tier maker list. I'll be doing a ranking away days I've been on. Apart from those two, I've got no plans until, transfer rumours come out, mate. But, yeah, thanks for the question, Callum. Surridge is decent, not sure if he's EPL level, but very good championship. Yeah, he's just not a consistent run of games, really, or any club. So it's good to see Forest actually give him a chance because, at Stoke, he was in and out of the side. Swansea in and out of the side. Bournemouth. Surridge ball across. Good defending. 21 people watching. Thank you very much for your fantastic support. Please do like the stream. It is free to do. We're trying to get up to 40 likes a day. And if you are new and you're not watching, please subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. And if you know any friends, family who potentially could like this, championship-related content and my utter garbage videos, then please do, send them the link of my channel and, really, really do appreciate it. Of course, you can send donations through the chat as well if you're financially able to, and I'll put your comment on the screen and put you on the bottom of the banner as well. Anyone know one United players were involved in a ruck yesterday? No idea. I think Mike might be coming on later, Andrew, if you want to ask him. Ball forward. Here's Ndiaye. It's poor. Ball back in. Jed Spence clears. Nah, this Ndiaye for Sheffield United is not good, is he? Ender Stevens. Chance Norwood. What is that? At this point in his career, Surridge should be scoring more consistently. He's been doing that, though. Again, that first goal came from Surridge. Here's Philip Zinkenagel on his right-hand side. Plays it in the box. Brendan Johnson slips. Surridge! Oh, what a chance for Sam Surridge. Someone in the chat says he should score more consistently. He gets on target. He shakes his head. And it could be 2-0 Forest in the opening 22 minutes. Sheffield United defensively here today look an absolute nightmare. Brendan Johnson scores freedom and Nottingham. Jed Spence gets a toe in it. Sam Surridge on the back post. And straight at Foderingham in goal. Either side of the keeper, and that's 2-0. Cooper holds his head in his hands. Head in his hands. Hands on his head. Hands on his head. And I think he knows that big opportunity. Of course, Alan Tate in the dugout as well. Swan City legend. So another reason why, a lot of people probably be wanting Forest to win from a Swan City perspective. Ender Stevens down here. Probably be good to have a drinks break for both teams, really, and myself, because it's been a really, really good 22 minutes of football. And hopefully the Chelsea-Liverpool games like this and Manchester-Northampton one later. Yeah, Stevens, I think will probably be okay to continue. It's probably just a little niggle. Yeah, he gets up. Like I said, drinks break for both teams. Steve Cooper, what a man. We all dream of a team of Alan Tates. Yes, we do. And bloody hell, Alan Tate's a defensive and set piece coach. God, we could do with one of them at the Swans. Defending this season would be an absolute trosh. And I'm just going to talk the Swans quickly as there's a break in play here, but Swansea City need a centre-back in the summer. Referee throws it to Foderingham in goal. And obviously because they had the ball and their play went down, they'll just carry on with it at the back. John Fleck, Scottish international, long ball forward, poor ball, easy possession to give away there for Sheffield United. They are looking towards these long balls a lot, but it's just not working. Forest have, got a system which suits Sheffield United to a T. And as expected, most of Nottingham Forest's average position so far this game has been down that right-hand side. And, when you've got a player like Jed Spence, you're obviously going to go down that right-hand side quite a lot. Headed forward, John Fleck, Norwood, ball forward again. Again, Sheffield United really sloppy in possession here. They are trying, these forward balls. It's good ideas, but they're not working. You're going to have to switch it up. If something's not working once, twice, 3 times, you don't carry on trying. I might just turn these LED lights off, actually. I haven't got my windows open. I just make my room extra warm. Joe Worrell on a throw. Sheffield United win the ball back. Not great from Ndai there. Zinkernagel. Should be a Sheffield United throw-in. I don't know if that's a Forest throw-in, to be honest, but you got to get on with it. You play the referee's whistle. Martin going to raid MK Dons? I hope not, mate. The only player I wouldn't try and kid on is Scott Twine, and the only way we're going to afford him to sell Perot, which I wouldn't mind if we get Twine for Perot, because we've got Robert Femi up front then. But, yeah, well, I don't want Darling. I seen him in the playoffs against Wickham. He was poor. And if he can't play against Wickham Wanderers very well, against like a Norwich and players like that, then feel nervous now. We should have scored that. Yeah, in the playoffs, you've got to take your opportunities. There's not many, but at least you've scored though. You'd rather be in Forest position than Sheffield United's right now, because Sheffield United have looked poor. Chance for Forest to get the ball in the box. He's gone down there a little bit too easy. Jack Colback. James Garner, even. A little bit too easy. On loan from Manchester United, of course. Maybe, Garner, with the way he's played this season and last season for Forest, maybe he'll get a chance at that Eric Ten Hag at Manchester United. And considering, United are not the greatest of the sides at the moment, I wouldn't be surprised. Paul Eckenbottom there, he'll have some thinking to do. Again, Sheffield United giving the ball away so sloppily there. Sam Surridge, Brennan Johnson across the box. Really good recovery tackle, that. And they've actually won a goal kick, a really good tackle that from Chris Basham. Referee Andre Mariner. Rubbish referee. Swansea had a penalty the other week when he was in charge. Long ball forward, it's a good run. Here we've got Sheffield United with a chance to win the ball in the box. Not a great delivery at all. Imagine how many pens we could have had this season if VAR was in the Championship. That is true, mate. Of course, we were going to have VAR in the playoffs, but they decided against it. In other reasons, they couldn't do it because of Luton's ground. So if Luton get to the Premier League, then, good luck, in other words. My stream's frozen, so let me just try and refresh. Why is it doing this? No, I do not want to click on some link. Oh my god, what's going on? Go away. Let me refresh. Would you take Connor Goldson from Rangers? I don't know too much about him, mate, to be honest, so I'm not going to lie to you and say yes, just because I've not seen him play. But honestly, I don't think we can get anyone from Rangers at the minute. So Sheffield United throw in. We're nearly 28 minutes into the game, into the second Championship playoff final this weekend. The stream's a lot better quality-wise, which is good to see. I'm watching my laptop today, so I fancied a little bit of a change. It's going to be Robinson to launch the ball in. It's a really good throw. They've won the first header. Potential shouts of handball. Norwood. It's a big, big pass, that. John Fleck, they need to win this. Oh, that could be a red card. Fleck has gone in absolutely flying. It's a dangerous one. Yellow card. Sheffield United can come themselves a little bit lucky there. Fleck has gone in. He's won the ball, but he's off the ground, potentially out of control. Let me watch this back in the replay. No, I think the referee's got that right, I think he slips as well, John Fleck, which doesn't help him. I don't like the way the Forest players are reacting. I don't like the way that, shouting at the referee for a red card, and Zinkenagel's got up already. So I'm not a big fan of that. Forest players trying to get another man sent off. Not a big fan of the way they're screaming in the referee's face. I think the ref's got the right decision there. I cannot be here long time because I'm at church in Swansea. No worries to Guzzy, but thanks for coming in, mate. And, Tom Lockey came on yesterday for Luton. I'm Sober Thomas. If you want me to tell you how they did, let me know. Let me know. You'll have to watch out for a goal kick. Yeah, good defending there from Jack Robinson. Sheffield United are, slowly getting into the game, but honestly, they're not having much goal of action with Ndiaye up front. They are missing, Billy Sharp, Brewster, McGoldrick, McBurney, 4 strikers who would be starting ahead of this guy. Long ball forward again. This has worked a few times. Samba's read this one, though. Morgan Gibbs-White. Quiet afternoon so far for him. Of course, was coached by Steve Cooper in England's under-17s World Cup win and at Swansea City. Bryce Samba kicks it along. Half hour into the game at Bramall Lane. Still Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Brennan Johnson wins the ball back. Enda Stevens struggling here. Yeah, still got the ball, Brennan Johnson. Stevens has done well. Forward ball. Chance. Enda Stevens needs to get some of the overlap. It's Ndiaye. Enda Stevens. First time ball in. Again, not a great ball. If Gibbs-White keeps that in, he'll do well, and he hasn't, unfortunately. Forest slowing the game down now. Again, the final ball, say Sheffield United, has been quite disappointing, It has been disappointing from a Sheffield United perspective, but you could say in the alternative hand, Forest have set up quite defensively good. I think that throw has gone straight out of play. So I think he's going to be able to retake it because it's actually not into the field of play. But James Garner, 4 goals, 10 assists for Nottingham Forest this season. Not too bad, considering, he's not an attacking midfielder. Yeah, that throw went straight out of play, so they get a retake. That's pretty lucky. John Fleck wins it back. It's just not clicking for Sheffield United at the minute. They're winning the second balls, and they're just not getting any luck. Right, I can take that off charge. Scott McKenna, another player who used to be linked to the Swans when he was at Aberdeen, and of course we couldn't afford him. So quite a familiar route that for Swansea City fans. Steve Cook, big header there. Of course, Steve Cook actually tweeted that before the Bournemouth game, his dad suffered a cardiac arrest, and he still managed to play the whole 90 minutes. Oh, flick on, offside. Offside there for Ndiaye. He's rubbish, he is. Is he offside? Yeah, he's a good yard offside. Jade Spence moved the Forest on a perm if they make it. Definitely. How much is he going to cost, though? Long ball forward. Fordham will come out. Honestly, if I was Middlesbrough, 15, 20 mil. Hello, Swansea, the best. How you doing, pal? I'm not too sure about your YouTube name. Definitely not the best. Good play from Sander Berge. Sheffield United trying to go forward, trying to create some movements. Norwood. Wide. Ben Osborne, former Nottingham Forest player. Looking to stop Nottingham Forest. Ball in first time. Samba off his line. Picks up the ball and will roll it out to the player, Spence. It's a nice forward ball. Robinson, Fodringham. Again, it's not a great goal kick or a kick from Fodringham, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Worrell, He's been caught the wrong side. Now, that should be a free kick, and that should be a yellow card. If this referee has got any sense, that should be a yellow card for Joe Worrell. And he has. I should be a referee. I knew I was going to be a yellow card. At the end of the day, he's gone the wrong side of him, Joe Worrell. He's anticipated the ball, read it wrong, and he's done well there, NDI. Done well what a striker's done. Gets goal side of Joe Worrell. Worrell's got to bring him down. It's a yellow card for the Nottingham Forest captain. 11 minutes to go till half-time. How much is Pro worth realistically? In today's market, about 20 mil, but obviously because of COVID, teams losing money. Probably get about 15, and there's probably going to be like 10 up front and like 5 million add-ons. But it's a free kick. Ball in. Oh, it's a terrible ball from Ollie Norwood there. Terrible. You've got to beat your first man. You get the centre-backs up, and as a former centre-back myself, if you can't get the ball past the first man, it is so frustrating because you've got to make that long run back. Oh, and he's given the ball away again. This Norwood is shocking. And now they can counter-attack here. Call back. Chance for Forest. Brennan Johnson. Johnson goes goal side, shoots. And Fodrium gets palms on it behind the net. All down to Ollie Norwood. First of all, that free kick can't be his first man. He gets the ball back from a throw-in and plays a cross-field ball to absolutely nobody. And it could have been 2-0 Forest. Surridge looking at the back post. Johnson's done the right thing there, going for goal. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Simple as. But it's been a really good first half from Nottingham Forest. I wonder who Brennan Johnson will go to if Forest don't go up. Maybe a Brighton or West Ham. Ball in from Forest, corner ball. Headed away. It's back out wide. James Garner now. Ball back. It's a really good ball. Headed. What a chance that is. What a chance for Ryan Yates. It's a free header in the box. He's got it, the target there. It's a really, really good ball back in from James Garner. Premier League quality ball. Yates makes the run in. He's got to score. You have got to score those. Semi-final, big occasion. Yes, there's pressure. Oh, you've got to score. Got to score. They score that 2-0 10 for half-time. You fancy Forest to win this game. They've had their chances, Nottingham Forest. They've had their chances in this first half, so they can only blame themselves if they don't win this first half. Another big chance. Sergio had a big chance. Ryan Yates had a big chance for Sheffield United. He's struggling to pick out a clear opportunity. That should be a free kick. No, nothing. Ndiaye. Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, it's brilliant skill there from Sam Surridge. Brennan Johnson, he's one-on-one. Johnson. Just wide. Another chance for Nottingham Forest. Sam Surridge, absolutely brilliant. Nutmegs the midfielder. Plays a lovely ball to Brennan Johnson. Oh, and that one is a tight angle, but whiskers away. Forest should be 4 up. Forest should be 4 up. Wow. Oh, they're in again. You're Brennan Johnson. Sheffield United need half-time immediately. It's been a really poor half from the Premier League side who got relegated last season. It's been a really poor half, and yes, a foul committed there. Oh, my word, I can't believe how poor Sheffield United have been. There's still hope on the Sheffield United faces. Of course, there's another game to go, but yeah, shots then. Sheffield United have had 4 shots, Forest have had 7. Forest have had 4 on target. Sheffield United's 1, which just shows the domination by Nottingham Forest so far in this game. Throw into Sheffield United. That just sums it up. You can't. First touch, and they've given the ball away. Sums it up, really. Joe Wall with a throw in, 38 minutes and 47 seconds gone. Still Sheffield United 0, Forest 1. A stern luck from Paul Heckingbottom. He can't be impressed with his side performance. Throwing back to Bryce Samba. Slips while he kicks the ball. It's actually ended up to be a good pass. Sam Surridge now. Back to Bryce Samba. What a ball. What a ball. Oh, they're in again, you. Jed Spence. Right-hand side. Ball into the box. Sorry, touch it down. Shoots. Oh, what a save, Foderingham. Brennan Johnson. Oh, what a save, Foderingham again. Double save. It's back on to Jed Spence. It's still there for Nottingham Forest. Burge. Oh, my word. A double save there from Wes Foderingham. He has been Sheffield United's man of the match by far today. How Forest not double their lead there, I'll never know. Forest are absolutely quality. Fair play. Oh, Jed Spence fouled there off the ball. It's got to be a free kick. Not given. Some angry Sheffield United fans in the crowd there. Where's Foderingham? Let's have a look at this double save again. Jed Spence, lovely ball into the box. Surridge, saved. Brennan Johnson. If that is Mitrovic, that's in. It's a decent save by Foderingham in the end. Could be doing better with the first one. Yeah, it's a really good save again. Where's Foderingham? I think he was Sheffield United's number 3 at the start of the season. Obviously behind Aaron Ramsdale and behind another goalkeeper they had. And in the end, he could be getting Sheffield United promoted. Not if they keep playing like this, though. Oh, they've lost the ball again, Sheffield United here. 4 minutes before half-time. Philip Zinkenagel on loan from Watford. Foul. Hello, Ashton, mate. How you doing? Please like the stream if you are watching. If you've not done it already, it takes about 2 seconds. Helps the stream up massively. And it's free to do, and also subscribe as well. It'd be really appreciated. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm trying to be, talking as if you're not watching the game, but I'm sure the majority of you are. But I just can't believe how poor Sheffield United have been and how class Forest have been. But, if you've just woke up or something like that and you're 42 minutes in, you look at FootMob or, something like that, and you see, one of the Forest, that's all right. It should be 4-5 now. The tie should be over. Tie should be over. Free kick. Ball in, headed. Oh, they're still not dealt with it. Now they can go away. Gibbs, right, give it. That's a foul. That should be a yellow card. Yeah, he's been booked as well. This referee, I did say, before the game or a couple of minutes in, he's not a great ref, but I think he's ref this pretty good, to be fair. That's 2 yellows now for Nottingham Forest. Again, if you're stopping a counter-attack, it's a yellow card. Do I know when the fixture out? No, unfortunately, Ashton, mate, but should be out pretty soon. Of course, can't do the fixtures yet anyway, Ashton, because I don't know who's in the Championship and who's in the Prem. Obviously, they're going to have to wait to see until the Premier League finishes who gets relegated. So 2.5 minutes to go before half-time. Nearly an hour into the stream. Xander Burge, you expect better from a player of his quality to hold the ball up there. Good clearance. Good header. Jed Spence wins the header. Well done. Sheffield United clear, trying to get forward of the pitch. And there's a bit of a after between Jed Spence and then number 19. Robinson and Spencer going at it. Could be a yellow card apiece for Spence and Robinson. Not too sure what's gone on here. The camera wasn't on the action, but all I saw was Spence was locking Spence there. Robinson was locking Spence. I love the way they've just been having a go at each other. The ref calls them over. Yeah, yellow card for Jed Spence and Jack Robinson. That's 3 yellows now for Sheffield United. Sorry, for Nottingham Forest. Spence. Handbags. Nothing in it, really. And of course, the away side did take the lead yesterday in the playoffs. So, if Sheffield United come out saying in the second half game over, they'll start getting desperate for a goal, force will punish on the counter. Yeah, they'll get a rollick in a half time, you'd imagine. And, if I was Paul Eckenborn, I'd say to, Gibbs White and players like that, they've got 3 players in a yellow. Target them. 30 seconds before 45th minute, I'm probably going to say 2 minutes added on. Usually at half time, you don't get too much minutes added on. It's been a little bit of disruption now and again, but I think, especially Sheffield United, will just want to get another break. Forest, they wouldn't want the half to end. They've been fantastic. Samba, short goal kick there to Joe Worrell. So in the 45th minute, 3 minutes added on. So I wasn't too far off with my prediction there. And obviously I did predict a 2-1 Sheffield United. I think I said Brian Johnson for Forest. Spence ball in, headed away. They'll lay a corner ball. Afternoon, big up. I'll have to join shortly, and if I can't see what's everything. Yeah, no worries, Mike. Just let me know on you because I have notifications on my phone or iPad. So hopefully you enjoyed your meal or wherever you went. Paul Eckenbottom giving his team instructions. He'll need a lot more of that at half time after the half they've had. That ball doesn't look nice on the line to me from James Garner. Linesman's happy with it though. That's not on the line, but James Garner to take. Ball in the box. Headed away. Brennan Johnson now. Unlucky gets tackled. Sheffield United can break away. No, they can't. They are awful. Just send me the link when you can. I'll join when I can. Yeah, just let me know when you're available and I'll put the link in a minute. How's Jamie Garner playing? Obviously interesting how he plays. Yeah, Garner's been really good, to be fair, mate. Set piece wise, been good. Johnson's been really, really good. He should have scored. But yeah, Johnson on the breakaway has been fantastic for Forest. If I had to give him a man of match now at half time, it would probably be. I think Sarge has played well. Who scored? Jack Colback, pal. A ball into the box from Spence. First time shot saved against Zinkernagel, and Jack Colback was there to get the rebound. Pretty simple goal in the end. It did help because Ben Osborne slipped in the area. But yeah, Forest should be 3-4 in a lap, but I'm not even exaggerating. Score predictions, mate. Well, I said 2-1 before the game to Sheffield United, but I can't see that happening. They've been woeful. They've not looked like scoring. I'll be doing a halftime tweet as well. Like I said, all my social media is down below in the description. Jack Colback. I know, I can't believe it. He's playing left wing back and he's been awesome. Like I said, if I was a Sheffield United fan, I wouldn't be booing at halftime, but I wouldn't be happy, put it that way. It's the championship playoff semi-final, and they've been really poor. You've got to remember, there's only one place between these sides in the league. 20 seconds left of the half. Ball out wide. That's not going to be given to Jed Spence. The time this probably gets taken, I think, halftime will be blown, but I just want to see the halftime, then I'll get to the comments then. So I'm sure the referee will blow up any minute. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I can't hear, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's booze at halftime. And that is halftime at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Forest being a better team, says Kurt. It's been a good game. Yeah, I think it's been better than, in terms of spectacle, I preferred Luton Huddersfield because it was a lot more even game. But Sheffield United have been really, really poor. It's been all Forest. They should be 3-4-0 up. They've missed some good chances. Wes Foderingham in goal has made some excellent saves. Apart from that one header from a corner ball where Sam Surridge headed off the line, they've had nothing. But I will be doing a tweet in a minute now, which I'll just do on Twitter now. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. How Forest and 4-0 up. 4-0 up, I'll never know. They've battered Sheffield United. They literally have battered as well. Some angry people on Twitter. I believe the FA Cup final is starting at quarter to 5. So I'll read the lineups out quickly for that. Edouard Mendy in goal for Chelsea. A back three of Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Rudiger. Wing-backs being Reece James and Alonso. Kovacic and Jorginho in midfield. Mason Mount as the number 10 and Pulisic and Lukaku up front. For Liverpool, Alisson Becker in goal. Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, Alexander-Arnold. Keita, Thiago, Henderson and a front three of Luis Diaz, Mane and Salah. On the bench for Chelsea, Ariza Balaga, Azpilicueta, Sarr, Barkley, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Niguez, Ziyech and Werner. Liverpool's bench, Kelly, Gomez, Matip, Tsimikas, Curtis Jones, James Milner, Firmino, Horta, Origi. If anyone wants my prediction for that, 3-1 Chelsea. Anyone know why I'm predicting 3-1 Chelsea? Because I don't like Liverpool. Buzzing for Midfield tonight, you join it. Don't know yet, Mike. Might come in for the first half. Just depends what time I'm having food and that, mate. But hopefully I am. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Andrew, mate. How are you doing? But like I said, Sheffield United have been woeful. Got to put it short but sweet. They've been woeful. I just can't believe a port. You know, it's a Championship playoff semi-final. Yes, Forest are a good team, but you know, you've got to show up in these occasions, and especially at home. 5-0 Chelsea says Mike. No bias at all there, mate. What do I think about Russell Martin? I think he doesn't fit Swansea's squad. I think at the start of the season, no, he didn't fit the squad, but the players that are used to this system now just need a few more additions made. Scott Twine for him. Look, Scott Twine will cost a lot of money, but if we sell Perot, I'm happy to buy down Twine with the Perot money, because Obafemi fits our style of play anyway. So obviously we've got Liam Cullen coming back. Yes, get in. I'll join at 67 minutes. Yeah, okay, Mike. I'll just put the link in when you're back in the chat now. Goodreach, both Forest strikers been quality. Yeah, of course, we've got Kieran Davis on the bench as well. Brennan Johnson, he's got to start for Wales next month. If Dan James plays ahead of Brennan Johnson next month, there'll be riots. Well, not riots, a bit over dramatic, but I'm actually going to tweet that now. Brennan Johnson has to start ahead of Dan James next month. Johnson's better than Dan James. Dan James has been crap for Leeds. I know he's playing in the Prem, but still. That's 10 pot. Erling Haaland wanted they've got like a ban of Haaland saying thank you. He's done nothing at Dortmund. What, they've won like one cup when he's been in like, 2 seasons. 10 pot that is. But honestly, if Liverpool lose today, they can't do the quadruple. Let's be fair, they're not going to do it anyway, because City have won the league now. Even if City lose a game and Liverpool win, there's still a lot of goal difference they've got to recover. So, yeah, the only reason I want Chelsea to win is, I don't know. I like Chelsea. I like Lukaku. I like Werner. I don't mind Liverpool, but it'd be harsh on Chelsea. You know, they've already been in a final with Liverpool at Wembley this year. If they lose against them again, then, you know, I must be really harsh. On my advertising on my laptop right now is sausage rolls. If I was a Forest Green YouTube, I'd be rioting. Don't think Davis is that good, to be honest. He's done well, though, at Forest since January, Andrew. Yeah, half-time then. Liverpool going to end up with the only Carabao Cup. Imagine, they've had such a good season. The only trophy that wins the Carabao Cup. Yeah, of course, Jack Colback scored inside 10 minutes. Just watching the goal back now. Sam started to the first time ball in. Ben Osborne slips. Zinchenko shoots straight at Foderingham. And Colback's there at the back post. 13 people watching. Thank you very much for your support. Please do like the stream. It's free to do and helps out massively. And please do subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. And if you do want to donate, that would be appreciated. But of course, you don't have to. And if you do donate, you will be shouted out. Sheffield United fans, as soon as that goal goes in, hands on their heads. So they showed a Sheffield United penalty claim. Not for me. This is the Xander Bergeron callback. Not for me. It's James Garner is holding him back. At the end of the day, Burge is holding him as well. So if that's given out a penalty, if that's given as a penalty, you're given 10 penalties a game. Not for me. Again, if VAR was in there, it'd probably be a different story. But for me, too soft. It's like he's not pulling him; he's just going like that. So, yeah. They're just showing Nottingham Forest chances, but it will be here all day. They've had so many chances. Right, I'll join 6 minute catch in a bit. Yeah, no worries, Mike. See you in a bit, pal. Cheers for tuning in. But yeah, keep your questions coming in then. But yeah, about that half, Forest, chance after chance after chance. Ridiculous. I wonder if the volume works there. I just want to see if it works. Oh, the volume's on. Never mind now. But you got Michael Dawson there, used to play for Nottingham Forest, of course. Not too sure who this guy is. But yeah, Sheffield United then will be attacking, their fans in the second half, which is a very, very big stand indeed. It's got to be at least 10,000 in that stand, which might give them a little bit of an advantage, like we saw with Luton in that first half yesterday. Big, big goal there for Jack Colback. Steve Cooper celebrating. You love to see it. Right, I'm going to take my iPad off charge before it absolutely blows up. That is hotter than the sun. Jesus. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm certainly enjoying this game as well. Just hopefully there's a few more goals in the second half and a bit more of an even contest, really, because I do like it when a side's, dominating, only if it's Swans, but in a neutral game, you want to see both sides going at it. Just browsing Twitter for a minute. Someone says, surely everyone can agree there should be no other game on the same day as an FA Cup thing. What? Everyone's just said how good Forest has been. Mad. And again, Sheffield United could have been down 10 men as well. So far, everyone's agreeing with me about... So, for the 13 people in here, if you are a Welshman, or if you're not a Welshman, next month, of course, Wales got a huge game. If they win the game, they go to the World Cup. If they lose the game, it's no World Cup again for Wales. Would you start Brennan Johnson or Dan James? For me, Brennan Johnson. He's on form. He's scoring goals. He's pacey. He's got end product. Dan James, he's pacey. Not been on form. Just got a red card, so he's not been playing for the rest of the season. So, he might be lack of match fitness. He's got poor attitude. It's Brennan Johnson for me. I like Dan James, but he's just not been doing it this season for Leeds. I know Leeds are a Premier League club, but even their fans are saying it should be dropped. So, look, if Dan James was at a team who's got more squad depth, he would not be starting for Leeds. So, yeah, as much as I like Dan James being a former Swansea boy and that, Brennan Johnson is the better player. So, yeah, Brennan Johnson's got to start for me. Let me know, guys, what you think as well in the chat. As my voice starts to go. Mental. FA Cup finals on court in 45 minutes. Jesus. So literally, I'm glad I'm not doing a Chelsea stream because my voice is absolutely butchered, man. Absolutely butchered. Is Joe Allen coming back, says Callum Broad. I think he wants to come back. I think we want to sign him, but we won't sign him probably because we're skint. Covenant chat says probably Johnson. That game against Austria, Dan James, yeah, he was good in that game, but he just couldn't finish his dinner. Like, the game should have been sealed. And that's the problem with Dan James. His end product's really poor. Yeah, Dan James, he'd be a great athlete. Football, I'm not too sure. Doesn't score enough goals. But yeah, again, Dan James would be brilliant off the bench. Pacey, if a team's looking to score, counter-attack to shoot Dan James. And again, Kiefer Moore might be fit as well, which, his form recently for Bournemouth has been nothing short of remarkable. So, does he come into the team? We've got good options ahead of next month. Of course, Scotland might be missing Kieran Tierney, which, is a huge miss. So, yeah, I don't think Scotland will beat Ukraine. Honestly, I think Ukraine are a worse side than Scotland. And if we do versus Scotland, it's a derby, and essentially it's a UK derby. I know people say, well, it's not really a derby. It is a derby. Come on, it's going to be feisty. The majority of players play against each other every single week. So, yeah. Mental stuff. Just wait for the second half to kick off at Bramall Lane. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a change or two for Sheffield United. Look, Ndai's not been great. Maybe get Horahan on the pitch. But, they are missing Billy Sharp, Rhian Brewster, McBurney, McGoldrick. Of course, I will be doing a watch along on Monday night for Huddersfield Luton Town. And again, I will be live Tuesday night for the return leg of this game, Nottingham Forest v Sheffield United. Hello, TTV gamer yesterday. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Please do like the stream if you have not done it already. And please do retweet the tweet I put out about me being live. Share the post on Facebook, so on the way it is, and share it to your story on Instagram. And if you do, I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, Jack Colback. Only goal of the game so far. Should be a lot more goals in this game, I've got to be honest. But Forest deserve their lead. Sheffield United, they're lucky they come out second half to only being a goal down. Should be honest with you. This half-time's dragging a little bit, isn't it? There we go. Forest fans, Nick Patia. Reasonably pleased so far. I love the way everyone stands up. And as soon as half-time comes, everyone can't wait to sit down. I love that. A couple of Sheffield United fans there with sunglasses on. Probably the weather for it, to be honest. I'm going on holiday in 3 weeks now, so I'll be having the shades on. Fair play, Forest should be 2-1 up. I think it should be a lot more, to be honest. I think it should be 3-4-0. I know Sheffield United had one off the line, but, Forest deserve to have a clean sheet and deserve to be barring them as well. Just looking at the thing. Yeah. I'm not sure because I might get copyrighted by Borussia Dortmund, but basically they've got like a Danke Erlen with flowers and stuff like that. He's not even played 100 games for Borussia Dortmund. And then they got Birmingham doing a bloody retiring a shirt. Football these days, man. Mental. So Sheffield United are out for the second half. They've been out early. They've been sent out early. Gibbs White, no surprise, he's back up for the second half. He's got to use the potential. Nottingham Forest are also going out, as you'd expect, because it's a football game. Do you think Swans will be promoted? No, mate. Keep it simple, no. We'll probably finish mid-table next year. I'll probably be saying Martin out in December or something. We're useless. My dad is a Leeds supporter, and he says James and Firpo have been awful this season, with James having 0 shooting and Firpo having 0 awareness. And both them cost decent money, I think, as well. So, yeah, maybe if they go to the Championship, they'll find their level. But Dan James has been so disappointed with him this season. Because at United, he was all right. You know, he wasn't playing every game, but like when he was coming into the side, he was doing a job. That's his job, as Roy Keane would say. But second half, about to get underway. Here we go. Come on in. I do want Sheffield United to score, just to make it a tad entertaining. I do think if there's another goal in this game, it's going to be Sheffield United. You rarely see a team go 2-0 up in the first leg, especially in the first half. I don't know who that is in the crowd. David Johnson, 50 goals and 167 appearances for Nottingham Forest. Going to be... he might be Brian Johnson's father. Not too sure. Might be. He might be Welsh then. If you are, salute to you. Jack Robinson with a throw-in. Launched in. Samba catches. Good goalkeeping from Samba. I think it's a free kick, actually. Andre Mariner. I'll tell you what, though. One thing referees don't get praised for is their fitness levels. Like, it must be hard being a ref. Fair play. Especially when so much pressure. I know we all, even myself included, give a lot of criticism to the referees, but like, fair play. I loved your action when Andy Carroll scored. Oh, don't remind me, mate. Don't remind me. I'm still having nightmares. About it. Quick throw to Sheffield United. Trying to attack their fans. Nice ball in. Turn. Really good defending. They've won it back, though. You've got to get in the box. Okay, they're playing out wide. Ball into the box towards the back post. Spencer's there. It's fallen down. Sheffield United get it back, and it's a shot by John Fleck. Away. Good start from Sheffield United in the second half, as you expect. He was offside, so we had to leave the ball. Launch forward. Like I said, guys, I am probably a minute or two behind you guys, so please don't reveal anything in the game until I see it. Brennan Johnson running through. Chance of Forest. I think he took it too far wide, and that could be a corner ball. Referees decided to give a goal kick. Again, Brennan Johnson, 2 minutes in the second half, already showing his quality. Again, if Brennan Johnson was English, you wouldn't hear the end of it. But because he's Welsh, you don't hear much praise about him. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Scott McKenna there clears the ball. Xander Berge. Honestly, Fleck, decent. Berge, brilliant. Gets tackled. Back to Bryce Samba. Hoofs it away. Good win there by the Nottingham Forest defender. Headed again. Why did Steve Cooper leave Swansea? Basically, mate, because we lost our best players. And he knew that, we were not going to be challenging for promotion. So, yeah, and we weren't going to back him. That's it, really. Gibbs White. Nice little back heel. Xander Berge. Into Stevens. Of course, he keeps Ryan Manning out the England side. Chris Basham now. Gibbs White. Turn Morgan. Nice ball. Stevens. Ndiaye. Out wide. Basham. Osborne. Basham. In the box. Go on, Chris. Ben Osborne. Chance. Berge. Brilliant defending. And now this is where Forest can attack. Oh, not a great ball from Brennan Johnson. Hi, new to the team. Thank you very much for joining in Coniston. Please do subscribe to the channel. Would be appreciated, mate. And welcome to the channel. Mate, I think we all want to have a good squad, but it's football. We'll be back eventually, pal. We will be back in the Premier League sooner rather than later. Sheffield United, nice crossfield ball. John Fleck. Stevens. Very experienced squad, this Sheffield United. Not too many youngsters in it. But that's why I was surprised with their first half performance. You know, so many experienced players look nervous. Sander Berge, good run through midfield. He's still got the ball. He can give it out wide. Chance. It's Chris Basham. Oh, what a block. And that is why you don't want your centre half in an attacking position there. But that was really good play from Sander Berge. Showing his quality. Sam Surridge now driving through attack. Good defending. That will be a free kick, surely. Yeah. Really good chance there for Chris Basham. Why Basham's in the attacking position, I don't know. But it's been a strong start from Sheffield United in the second half. Can't quite believe Basham was in that position, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's good to see, you know, the committing men forward. So they've definitely had a word at half time. Cardiff already have terrible owners, mate. Forest throw in. 50th minute. Still 1-0 to the visitors. Nottingham Forest looking to return to the Premier League or top flight division for the first time in a very, very long time. Similar to Leeds, really, where they've spent a lot of their 2000s in the Championship. Obviously, Leeds returned to the Premier League only recently, and Nottingham Forest are looking to join them, of course, if Leeds survive. Who would you like to go up? Sheffield United, mate. I know it's boring, but if Sheffield United stay down, they'll piss the Championship next season. So, yeah. I'm going to go for Sheffield United just because they know all the Prem fans that a team got relegated last year have gone straight back up. You know, Bournemouth have gone up. I know they didn't get relegated last year, but come on. It's ridiculous. You expect West Brom to do well next season. You know, Sheffield United, if they don't go up, you expect them to do well with their money and stuff like that. Was he give away a corner there? No, hopefully give away a corner. Another throw into Nottingham Forest. Let's even try and get 20 people in the stream. So if you can try and share the stream out, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you know any Sheffield United or Nottingham Forest fans who might enjoy the stream, then please let me know. Of course, like I said, Sheffield United fans are in the lower tier today for the first time this season. They've decided they're moving on Forest fans upper tier to try and get a little bit more of an advantage, I assume. Brennan Johnson, Zinkernagel. 2 fouls there. Colback on the edge. Chance. Shoots. Blocked. Oh, no. Sheffield United can attack. Here's Morgan Gibbs-White. It's 2-on-2. Gibbs-White. He's got Ndiaye on the right. I can't find him. Poor from Morgan Gibbs-White there. That's a foul. Referee's got an advantage. Good refereeing. Oh, and he's pulled it back. He's got to book him there, surely. I'd love to see Ronaldo play in Luton Town Stadium. I doubt he'll be in the Premier League next season. I think Ronaldo's leaving me. But yes, a yellow card there. But he gave advantage. Zinkernagel nutmegged the player and was on the breakaway, and then he pulled it back. Oliver Norwood with a yellow card. Hello, 110 years, one double Swansea fan. But yeah, no denying there from Oliver Norwood. That's a yellow card and a foul. But there's a shot from Joe Worrell there. I think the keeper had that covered in the end. But yeah, it was a breakaway. Gibbs-White. But Forest just had so many men back. Really good defending. I don't think it'll be too long before we see Conor Hourihane into the scene. Because Fleck and Norwood have not been a great partnership in today's game. "53 minutes gone. Still Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. That's a foul. Advantage. Ndiaye. No worries, mate. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you are well. Of course, Sheffield United vs Nottingham Forest watch along. I'm not allowed to show the game, otherwise I will be banned. Long ball forward there. Really good play from Basham again. Oh, good chance. Oh, Sander Berge makes a good run into the box and a shot. He can't keep it down, but a good chance for the Bladesmen there. It's a really good play from Chris Patterson to win the ball back. It's a nice little flick that from Morgan Gibbs-White. And Sander Berge just can't keep his shot down. He's under a lot of pressure. Ooh. Could be doing better there. Scoreboard for the FA Cup final later. 3-1 Chelsea. Hello, Lucas Life. Have you finished your Newcastle preview, have you, mate? Of course, if you find a way to watch this game, you can come on if you want, but it's up to you. So Luca wants Forest to win. They are winning at the moment. That's going to be a throw into Nottingham Forest. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to This Is Lucas Life. Good mate of mine. I'm always on his channel. Yeah, really good laugh. But what will not be a good laugh is for Sheffield United fans who are losing 1-0. They'll be quite disappointed. Here's Joe Worrell. Really good performance from him so far today. You'd expect him to definitely be in the Premier League next season with Forest or without Forest. Same with Brennan Johnson. And you could say that for Morgan Gibbs-White as well. Obviously, he is currently at Sheffield United, but his parent club is in the Premier League with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, it's been a frustrating afternoon so far for Morgan Gibbs-White. Hello, SV2. Long ball across to Ben Osborne, who wins the header, but Colback will just watch out of play. That's really good experience defending there from Jack Colback. Forest wasting a little bit of time. Most underrated player in the Championship this season. Probably Andreas Weimann, mate. I've not seen too much hype about him. Yeah, I'll probably go Weimann. He's had a really good season. And I've just not seen much. I've seen Pro get praise and that, but I've not seen Weimann get too much praise. Yeah, you surely think there'll be a substitution sooner rather than later for Sheffield United. They've done okay second half, but they've still got nothing up front. Hello, Mike. Welcome back to the channel. I'll send you what I'm watching on now, Mike. I'll send you the link now, so we can both watch on the same stream. I think I've got you on Facebook. My Facebook loads. Yeah, Mike, I've just sent the link to you on Facebook, so let me know when you're watching. That should have sent. There we are. Sound. Let's get the game back up. Well then, you think we'll magic keep Pro? No, mate. I think Pro will be gone. I think it'll go to a Prime club because that's where the most money is. Ball forward, Gibbs-White can't win the header, but they've got the ball back. Chance for Sheffield United now. He's Ben Osborne. Gibbs-White, we know he can create. He shoots, and it's a decent save in the end for Bryce Samba. I want another goal in this game. Brennan Johnson, they got Spence in the overlap. Spencer's made a great run. Chance for Forest, could be 2-0. Good block, corner ball. That is one dangerous combination. When you got Brennan Johnson winning the ball, and you got Jed Spence making the overlap run. Oh, one good partnership that is. I wonder what the atmosphere is like in this game because I haven't got commentary on, so I'm not too sure. Oh, and obviously, Mike, I've got to send you the StreamYard link as well. I'll send you the StreamYard link on Messenger as well, mate. So corner here to Sheffield United. Ball in the box. It's a deep one. Yeah, I think the referee's going to have free kick here. Handball, I believe. Paul Eckenbottom there speaking to maybe a coach. Oh, the beast is there. What a guy. Mark Labette, TV personality and Sheffield United fan. What a night gone. What a guy. Now I want Sheffield United to win. What an absolute guy Mark Labette is. Oh, if they score now, it's down to the beast. Ben Osborne. That's a good ball in. Samba's out again. Good goalkeeping. Ooh, they're getting the ball away quickly, though. Of course, we've already seen one Sheffield team lose the playoffs this week. Could be another. Gibbs White. Norwood. Good ball in. Back post. Headed away. Has come back out. Into Stevens. Fleck. Osborne. Good defending again from Forest. I've said that so many times today. And nice pass out to Zanderberg. He's got Norwood on this left-hand side. Need players in the box. Sheffield United. Ball into the box. Chance to whip her in. Gibbs White. Potential shots for handball. Referee says no. Osborne. Back into the box. Straight to Samba again. One hour gone at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Nottingham Forest not being as convincing as the first half, but you would expect Sheffield United to come out second half and give something. I think Sheffield United fans would definitely take a draw right now. I did say 2-1 Sheffield United, but I do want that down because I like my prediction getting right. Chance. Spencer's already on the yellow card. Got to be careful here. Ball out wide. Ben Osborne, former Forest player. Gibbs White. Zanderberg. Oh, brilliant ball across. And Joe Worrell, like he's done so many times this season, is able to get on the back post and defend it well. They've got the ball back. Sheffield United all over Nottingham Forest at the moment. We'll be getting Mike Green into the stream any moment now. As soon as this attack is over. Burge, he's really growing into the game now. Burge. Ball in. Oh, player gone down. Not going to give them. As soon as the ball goes out of play, I'll get Mike gone. We've got to respect the rules of football. It's got to make a sub when the ball's out of play. Sheffield United are all over Nottingham Forest at the moment, but Forest are defending with their lives. Playoffs mean so much for these players. Majority of players not playing the Premier League before Nottingham Forest, and they want to get there. Ben Osborne. Chris Basham again at this wing-back role. Flicked. Defended again. Forest clear yet again. It's come straight back to Sheffield United. There's really good pressure here from the hosts. Like I said, they need somewhere. Second half stats, Sheffield United have had 5 shots to Nottingham Forest's 1, and they've had 60% possession to Forest's 40. So it's been all Sheffield United second half. And here they go again. Spencer opposition. Stevens. Oh, behind the ball, corner ball. We're going to get Mike Green in.
Big up, guys. Hope all is well.
How you doing, mate?
1 minute are you on? Because I think you might be like a second, and I think I can pause it on here. So
62, 48, 49, 50, 51.
A second ahead, that's fine. A second ahead is fine.
I'll just do the corner.
Ollie Norwood is going over to take a corner for me. It's just gone on to the box.
I'm saying ahead of you, right?
Yeah. Because I've just gone on to 63.02. So you're just a second ahead.
That's fine.
Got the Budweiser people, so carrying on the trait from earlier. Got some rubbish Fox's cookies, but they'll do.
I'm not sure if you caught the first half, but Forest absolutely battered Sheffield United first half.
No, I haven't watched any of the first half. I managed to watch a couple. The only reason I couldn't come on straight away is because I was charging my phone a bit and I wanted to have a bit charged so I can watch it on this rather than on. Because when I watched the stream yesterday, when I was on your stream, I had it on a split screen, so I couldn't even see you, to be honest. I was just watching the game, but I can actually see the game on a screen now. Has it been all Sheffield United? Because obviously Sheffield United have been the better team second half, but I was just going off what you were saying first half.
Should be 4-5 Some of the chances they missed, some of the keeper saves were ridiculous, honestly.
And this is massive for Nottingham Forest, and they're taking it to the City Ground. You'd expect them to win this at the City Ground.
And interesting enough, Sheffield United have moved the away fans from the bottom tier to the upper tier as well for this game, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's probably what happened with the Luton Huddersfield game yesterday when Huddersfield probably won the toss and they were like, no, you can have your your fans. You can shoot towards your fans in the first half. We'll have that in the second half, thanks. We don't want you to have any sort of momentum.
But like I was saying, Sheffield United have got no real focal point for them. There's no Billy Sharp, McGoldrick, McBurney, Brewster available.
I haven't seen the team, so I'm waiting for it to come across on stream so I can actually see the team.
No subs yet either.
Basham, Egan, Robinson, Osborne, Norwood, Fleck, Stevens. Yeah, so they're sort of playing Gibbs White and Dye as sort of like number 9s, then false 9s.
I honestly, if they had a striker, Brewster, McBurney, McGoldrick, Sharp, I think they would have scored.
They win this game, yeah. I think they would have got automatic promotion if they would have had a consistent goal scorer this season. Isn't it crazy though? This is what I love about the Championship or any playoffs. Nottingham Forest had one game where if they would have beat Bournemouth, they would be in a pole position to be in the Premiership, and now they're in a playoffs. It's just crazy. You could be 90 minutes away from the Premier League and then ultimately 270 minutes away from the Premier League. It's crazy.
Yeah. But on 25 minutes to go, free kick here, John Fleck. It's a short one. Oh, so poor. It's got to be in the box. Got to get that in the box.
You're losing 1-0. You've got no time to sort of pass the ball around and hope that you get into the box, have you?
Forest defensively have been class today, as you'd expect.
The start of the second half, they looked awesome defensively.
Yeah, see you later, Swansea, the best. Like I said, change the YouTube name next week we come, but thanks for watching.
Yeah. Well, Swansea have been all right this season as an outsider looking in. You're just getting used to a new system under Russell Martin. I think the brighter times will come as a Swansea fan. The structure's there for Martin to do well. What a player Morgan Gibbs-White has turned into, by the way.
Been a bit quiet today, but he's, as I said, this is why Sheffield United want to attack their fans second half, because they're growing into the game. The fans are getting behind them, I assume.
Yeah, I've got it on mute as well, so I can't hear any potential boos or anything. So, well, I've got it on sound, but very minimal. I've got my headphones on, so I can't actually hear anything they're saying. How is Sander Burge playing in the Championship, though? It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad. I think Joe Lawley's about to come on for Nottingham Forest, yeah?
Yeah.
Who is he going to come on for?
Oh, he's got. I didn't realise Alan Tate was at Forest with Cooper.
He's a defensive coach, and defensively they're class. I'm going to assume Lawley's going to come on for Zinkernagel, maybe. He's had a bit of a quiet second half.
See, Zinkernagel can give them something, though. That's the problem. Like, there's always. See, the thing is with Zinkernagel...
Hang on, there's a chance, Brown Johnson. Good block. Corner ball. Carry on.
I would say Yates, but because Garner you've got to keep on. Zinkernagel you've got to keep on. Unless, do you take a centre-back off for Joe Lolly? Because obviously Lolly's a lot more offensive.
Number 10.
Yeah. So, unless you go to 3 at the back, Brennan Johnson is class, man. If he doesn't get in that Wales team, I said
if needs to start ahead of Dan James.
If Leeds get relegated, I think he will get ahead of him, even if Forest don't go up. But if he's still in the Premier League, Dan James is Premier League bias, isn't it? So
yeah,
I know. I said to you yesterday, a lot of our Welsh players are Championship League 1, League 2. If there's a sort of debate between a position, one's playing in the Premier League, one's playing in the Championship.
Yes, it is Philip Zinkernagel coming off, so I was right.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, ever since you've decided to change your channel and make it more Championship related, all your predictions are crack on, yeah. 1-1 you said yesterday. You said I think you was a minute off with your added time earlier, which I was listening to. And then you just said Zinkernagel's going off.
And I've been getting all the referees' decision right, yellow card.
Who's that coming on? Is that?
Norwood's coming off.
I didn't even see who that was. Wow.
That's interesting.
Norwood's a midfielder, isn't he?
Yeah. I think Baldock's a defender.
Right wing back. Right wing back, yeah.
Must be a change of system. I wouldn't have predicted that substitution, I'll tell you that now.
I didn't even see... There was no sort of preparation for that. So he just sort of... Right, you're on, mate.
I don't know. I just thought, Lawley number 10, and this is why you subscribe to the Championship channel, guys. I'm sure I might be predicting old Mansfield and Northampton substitutions later on tonight.
I will. I'm really hoping Jordan Bowery and Sam Hoskins start because they're the ones I've got on the thumbnail. If they're both on the bench, it's going to be embarrassing.
Well, I've got Billy Sharp on the thumbnail, but obviously I should have done my research and picked a different player. So apologies for
that. Should have realised that they don't play any strikers. They're Man City of the Championship.
Maybe another. Oh, they were way up a free kick. 20 minutes ago. Do you see another goal in this game? I still fancy a 2-1 Sheffield United. I don't know why.
I'll go. Look, I'm going to be honest. I actually did say 1-1, so I'm not saying that. Like, even if I was lying, it's still something that could happen anyway. I always fancied a draw in this. I think this tie was always going to be won at the City ground.
What are they doing? It's Joe Lawley.
Oh Lord!
Chance Johnson 2-0 Forest.
It's it. Yeah.
2-0.
Tie over for me. Tie over for me. Joe Lawley as well. Joe Lawley's just come on.
Joe Lawley's come on. He's impacted the game. That's really poor play.
Who is that?
Really poor play from Robinson, the Sheffield United defender. Brennan Johnson's father in the crowd is going absolutely apeshit.
What is that celebration? Oh, all right.
From the upper tier. Unbelievable. 2-0 Forest. I think it's either John Egan or Robinson with a mistake. I think it's John Egan.
The captain as well.
Captain, plays for Republic of Ireland regularly, and he makes a huge mistake. Lawley's done brilliantly. That's what he's actually come on for. He takes a shot.
As a defender, that is awful. You drag it back to try and look. He drags it back to try and take the ball away from Lawley, and Lawley just knows exactly what he's going to do. And knows exactly what he's going to do as soon as he takes the ball off him.
You can't be mucking around at the back there when you're 1-0 down.
I agree, Curtis. He needs to start over Dan James 100%.
Look at that finish. I'm sorry, Dan James wouldn't score that.
No, Dan James would be fouling someone.
The pitch looks slippy. I think it's just nervousness.
No, that's just no. I'll tell you what it is. It's John Egan gets the ball thinking that Joe Lawley has just come on, so he's thinking he's going to get away with it because he's just come on. He's nervy into the game, and he thinks he can drag the ball back, play it to the keeper, and then build from the back. And that's naivety from John Egan. And like you said, he's a Republic of Ireland international, which is poor. As an international player, you don't do that. Maybe that's ruined the tie for them.
For Brennan Johnson, remarkable.
Do you think that could cost them in the tie over 2 legs now? Go into Forest 2-0 down.
Well, as we know, the playoffs, you never say never. Newport went in through their second leg last season 2-0 up. They were 3-0 down at one season, second leg, and obviously, but yeah,
we know about that, mate. We know about that.
Forest fans are now in, absolutely loving life, and just shimming on the lower tier. But honestly, Sheffield United have done so well in this second half, and
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't just say because they've conceded. I mean, yeah, that when you're on top in a playoff game, you've got to score. You can't concede like that. That's a poor goal. Out of all the playoff games I've watched so far, this one is the one that seems like over 2 legs, they've just completely and utterly done them over.
I think if a goal in for Forest, it's game over. But you never know with the playoffs. If it finishes 2-0, Forest will probably be a bit nervy in the City ground with all their fans. But if Sheffield United can get a goal,
I really hope Sheffield United don't go up. Because they've only just come down.
Yeah.
And I don't think Sheffield United have got a Welsh player in their team, so that'll be even better.
Bournemouth have gone up, but I can't believe they got rid of Steve Cook on a free transfer. What a defender.
No, I think they're going to build when they go up. I think out of the 3 teams that go up, obviously depending on the playoffs, I think the one that will be more equipped for the Premier League is Bournemouth because they, in the last 10, 15 years, they're the ones out of all of them that have been in there the most. Fulham, as we know, very much up and down. Go on.
Another corner.
See, 1 goal is massive. The next goal is huge. Because if Sheffield United get one, they're at home.
Will be disappointed with Johnny, and a player of experience. He can't be making that. And fair play, Steve Cooper. Substitution worked brilliantly there.
He's got to be up there for manager of the season for me.
Whipped in. They've not won the first headers. Played over head injury. Refs Well, he's got up.
The same thing in League Two happened to Exeter this season. Poor start to the season, looked absolutely out of it. A managerial change, a system change, and for Forest, they're potentially in a playoff final, and Exeter are promoted. It just shows you that sometimes you need a fresh look on things.
15 minutes to go, long ball into the box. They've won the first header and it's gone wide, and that'll be a goal kick. And we all know Bryce Amber loves to take his time with goal kicks when Forest are leading. So
I think you've gone ahead of me. Yeah, I haven't even seen the throw in yet.
yeah, I'll refresh. I'll refresh your stream. Actually, it might work then.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
I'll refresh mine as well. I don't know why sometimes these streams either go ahead or like slow down.
So we're literally watching the exact same stream. So it's his 18th goal, Nick, not 17.
18th in all competitions, Nick.
It may be 17th in the league. I don't know. I've not.
Yeah, it could be in the league. What a player Brennan Johnson is, and we all know when Forest win on my channel, 10k views.
When Bristol Rovers get promoted, 240 views.
What 1 minute you on now?
I was refreshing now.
Yeah, surprised Sheffield United have not brought Conor Horahan on. Keenan Davis is coming on for Forest, so they're probably going to take Sam Surridge off.
Right, I'm on 75, 37, 38.
I'm like 3 seconds ahead of him.
That's fine. At least it's not. It was 7 or 8 earlier.
It's a bit annoying, but
because when you said it went for a goal kick with Bryce Samba, I haven't even taken the throw in at that point. So I'd rather be in 2 or 3 seconds.
Co-commentator.
No, I'll be like Michael Owen. When they score, I'll just say, "Yep, it's a goal." As my co-commentator has just said, it's a goal, 1-0.
Yeah, it's big that Forest will get Keenan Davis back, especially if they go to Wembley. Brennan Johnson, he might be coming. I'm going to say Surridge off.
This could be big with Brennan Johnson.
Right again. You Jack bastard. You Jack bastard. No, I'm not saying I scored a hat-trick against us the other week.
He scored 3, did he?
Yeah, hat-trick. Second half hat-trick is like 20 minutes.
Who scored the others against you then?
You are?
Who scored the others against you that day then?
Alex Mighton and Jack Colback.
Yeah, Colback is weird, man.
Yeah, Nick says 17 goals, 10 assists. Well, Sky says he's got 18 all competitions, so you might be on the league, but that's ridiculous.
Still, I know everyone's on about is it Jed Spence or DJ Spence, whatever it is.
Jed Spence.
Yeah. So, they're on about him. He's not actually a Forest player, which is funny. Middlesbrough, why did they loan him out? They must have not believed in him. Which is stupid, man. He's a very good player.
January as well.
That's what I can't remember what team there was a team in League 2 that done it. Someone was on loan at someone else. They recalled him because he was firing goals for them, and then his first game for his parent club was against the team he's been playing for all season on loan.
Bloody hell.
I can't remember who it was. It was Bradford and Swindon. Jerry Yates, I think it was, or someone like that. He was banging goals in all season. They brought him back in January. His first game back from loan was against the team he's been on loan at.
Thing is, right, even if Sheffield United lose 2-1, disappointing, but it's only a goal, and you've got to remember there's another whole leg of this, But
then again, they'll feel devastated if they lose 2-1 because you take away that error from John Egan and it's 1-1. So if I was Sheffield United, I'd rather lose 2-0 than 2-1 because I'd be more irritated.
Sheffield United don't go up. Do you think Heckingbottom will stay? Do you think they'll get a new man? I think he deserves to stay, considering the turnaround. Yes, it's not been a great performance, but you got to remember there's a lot of key players out for them today.
I'd say he should stay. Whether he does, I don't think he will. I think they're gonna.
Spence chance. Oh my God! What a block! It could have been 3.
Yeah, Johnson again.
Incredible. That could have been game.
I'll tell you what. If that goes in, it's tie over.
John Egan with a block. He has made up for that mistake.
If that goes in, it's tie over. Completely and utterly done.
Who had the shot? Was it
Johnson? Yeah, Spence and Johnson linking up, man.
That is a scary combination.
The fact is, he's a right winger, isn't he, Johnson? And things right back.
He's been playing up front this season, in the front 2, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why they play a front 2, Sheffield United. Not the Forest, sorry. They got some decent strikers with Davis, Surridge.
Bit of a worry for Nottingham Forest. They've got 2 players down. They've already made 2 substitutions. They got
I think Jed
Yates.
Spence is the one they're worried about. Get up, Jed Spence. Can't afford you to get injured, mate.
Like I say,
Where do you think
Forest
Jed
got.
Spence is going to go in the summer? Where do you think he's
I
off in
think
the
if
summer?
Forest go up, he'll sign for them. I think he even said if Forest go up, I want to play Premier League football, but if Forest go up, look at Cooper. Why couldn't you do this for us last season, Cooper, in the playoff final?
If they don't go up, do you see him making a move to the Premier League? Because I think Man United would be a great signing for Man United.
I think Yebson's coming on for Sheffield United, so I'm going to probably assume Egan's coming off. That's a bold prediction from me. If I get this right, bloody hell.
Who's coming on? I missed it.
Yebson, I think he's like a 17-year-old or 18-year-old.
Oh, Daniel Jebison or Yebison. Yeah.
I think it's really his
that would be a statement. Oh, 17 in league. Oh, they did say 18 in the league, so I'm not too sure.
Referee just got Xander Boog's way there. 10 minutes to go. Forest not stopping. They won another goal, which I can understand.
Oh, I need to refresh mine. It's gone bloody behind you again, man. I'm going to prepare it later better for the Mansfield game. I won't be doing it on a bloody phone.
No. It's only because if you tried a half time, it would have been easier, but obviously it was busy, so it's fine.
I don't know who I prefer to win the League Two playoffs, to be fair, because obviously I don't want Swindon to go up because that's the last local team that we've got. So it's basically who's more northern, who's further away.
Yeah, so a substitution for Sheffield United, then they're trying their best here to get a goal. Ben Osborne coming off and Jebison's coming on. Some attacking change there.
Oh, come on, man. Load.
Daniel Jebison. Youngster, I think.
Right, mine's on 81, 25. 26.
Flipping out 20 seconds ahead of you.
20.
I'll refresh.
I'm with the ball around the back three, I am.
See if I can find another stream quickly.
Well, they're in here. Oh.
Right, I'm on 81.52.
Yeah, it's like 3 seconds. That's better. Yeah, they're bloody 20.
Don't know what's going on, yeah. Right, I'm on 82 minutes now.
82 now.
Yeah, so I'm like 4 seconds. I don't know what's going on here, but...
It's your stream anyway, so I'd rather you be in front than me.
Be very awkward if you were in front, like...
5 seconds in front, celebrate a goal, and they're like, oh, yeah, goal. Everyone.
So big up to the 10 people watching right now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, so on the way, and subscribe to Mike Green as well. He'll be doing a watch on later for the League 2 playoffs, of course, as he's a League 2 content creator. Who's Kieran Davis? Chan.
Drive inside.
Ooh, just wide.
I'll tell you what, them wearing that kit is going to put Sheffield United off, isn't it? When they're running at you with that bright kit. I remember...
I do like it.
I don't like it at all. When they played United the other night in the Youth Cup final, it was awful. Awful. I just don't like that. I like the luminous green colour. It's just that red or orange, whatever it is, going down the side. It just looks awful.
7 minutes to go.
I definitely won't be rating League 2 kits this season with the slate I got last season.
Chelsea are wearing their away kit, mind, and the FA Cup.
Yeah,
no need.
Tuchel said it was because they beat Palace in the semi-finals wearing that kit. I was watching listening to Matt Goldbridge.
Did they lose Liverpool in their blue kit?
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe superstitious. Okay, I can understand.
Well, I was listening to Matt Goldbridge on Talk Sport last night, and he was saying one of their callers said that Thomas Tuchel is coming from Germany and thinks that he can just change the Chelsea blue tradition just because of his weird superstition. We win and lose in blue, and I understand that. If Newport got to a playoff final or a cup final, you know this from me. We've lost 2 playoff finals in amber. If we went to a playoff final next season and wore our white kit or black kit in a final, I'd be furious. I would like, we've lost games in Amber, we've won games in Amber. We don't
Sorry
change
to
it.
interrupt you. Brennan Johnson to finish the game.
They're in? Oh, surely not.
Good block. 6 minutes to go. Forest
Still got it.
Go again. And by the way, the FA Cup final has started, so we are missing that, which we're a little bit gutted about. But
yes, missing the FA Cup final. I'll tell you what, if Liverpool win it, I'm hiding.
He's been poor today. Ndiaye, he cannot start against Forest on Tuesday night. I don't care if he's your only striker.
I didn't even know about him until the back end of the season. Alfred Ndiaye or something in it. Never heard of him.
Really disciplined performance from Steve.
Oh, Jed Spence. So good, isn't he? So good.
Here's Joe Lawley. Helped to get the goal.
Go on. Take him on.
Ah, and he's fallen over the ball. Oh my God, Sheffield, just give the ball away again. Chance.
They're so bad. They're so bad. They've just wasted any chance that they've had in this game. That second half when they started it so brightly, like I said, I managed to watch I've watched the whole of the second half. Apart from the Forest goal, I've said they've probably been the better team in this second half, to be honest. Don't know if you agree. That, they've passed the ball around well.
Until the second goal, they were the better side. Gibbs White. What a tackle.
That's incredible. That is incredible. And they're back again, Forest. Mark Goldbridge's favourite team.
Oh, DJ Spence, good ball. Brennan Johnson, Spence into the area. Shoots. Side netting.
Yeah.
Luca says, big up Forest going up well. You would probably fancy him at the moment, Luca, to be honest, with their momentum.
And not just that. That game yesterday between Luton and Huddersfield, it's going to take a lot out of both teams, whoever gets to Wembley. And even if Forest don't get another goal and it ends 2-0, you'd still fancy them to win at the City Ground with relative ease. I remember a League Two team.
Luca,
I think it was Exeter.
Please.
Yeah, don't spam it, Luca.
But yeah, I probably do agree. At this stage, I probably would go a Forest Huddersfield final at this stage.
I'll go Forest Luton. I want to be different. Forest Luton, yeah.
As we all know, playoffs, on paper, looks like Forest are going through, but we all know playoffs are so unpredictable, you just don't know.
Take her into perspective. Forest have gone to Sheffield United, which yourself this season is a tough place to go, and won 2-0. Sheffield United could easily go and do the same.
Yeah.
Could easily go to Forest and win.
Teams usually go in the second leg lead and always seem to concede first. There's Ollie McBurney, Rian.
Yeah,
Bruce,
don't we know?
Sharp,
don't we know?
Bogle.
We conceded 3 goals in 5 minutes, in 10-15 minutes against Forest Green last season.
Look at the quality of players, but they're not available. Bogle, McBurney, Sharp, Brewster. Ridiculous, man.
Who's the one next to Bernie? McBurney.
I'm not sure who that is. I know who for.
I don't even know who that is. No. I'd love to see Luton or Huddersfield go up, though, to be honest. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? And then mad, right? All the teams in the playoff, all 3 of the 4 teams have been in the Premier League in their history. Like normally you get 2 or 3 that have, and then 1 that have, or the other way.
So Sheffield United trying to get, I wouldn't say a consolation goal, just trying to take a goal, get back into the game, ball into the box. It's a deep
back
one.
Into the tie, innit?
And it's not
That's an awful ball. If you can't win at home in a playoff semi-final, what does that tell you, though? Do you know what? This is good. This is good for the neutral, though, isn't it? For a team that's just
another Welshman coming on, Reece Norton Davis, Swansea boy as well.
So awful he is. He's so bad. I can't remember what Wales game it was. I think it was against Estonia or something at the Cardiff City. He was just so bad, losing his man all the time. Sheffield United fans leaving. Don't blame them.
Leaving early in a playoff. I don't blame them. But
look at that. That is awful. The amount of fans leaving.
I don't blame them.
Nah, I would never do that. I would never do that.
I'd never do it personally, but I don't personally blame them.
Look, I don't blame them. Any league fixture, I would probably do that. 2-0 down at home.
Keenan Davis.
2 minutes to go.
Chance.
Oh, turned him.
Save.
Yeah.
Luke, what are you on about, mate?
We want to start Well, I'm definitely going to do it. I know Reece is probably going to do it as well. we're trying to keep these channels a lot more serious now, Luca.
Yeah, a bit more professional.
Not on about last week. Like, I've already got a few channels. What I'm going to do now for my live streams, I'm going to schedule them all.
Chance. They can finish it.
Switch it! Davis!
Bit behind.
Approaching
90th-minute mark, so I'm going to go sensible. I reckon 4 minutes added on. What's your prediction?
3.
3.
I was tempted to go 2, but that's a bit low. So I'll go 3.
I do want Sheffield United to score just a bit.
Yeah.
A little bit more, you know.
If they score now and you're right with 4 minutes, then that is a massive last 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Box it.
Corner ball. 90th minute approaching.
Let's have a look then.
I'm going to go 4 minutes.
I'm literally a second behind you, so I'm look up the seconds.
You're right. 3 minutes.
3. Don't take it short.
Alex Mike's about to come on as well to waste more time. I reckon that's going to be for Brennan Johnson.
Or for
Chance.
Oh no, sorry, went off.
All in.
Yeah.
Oh, they've scored! They've scored! Big goal in the tie!
I told you.
Goal! It's a huge, huge goal! And Sheffield United are right back in this game.
You're not walking out now, are you? You're not walking out now. Now you're getting back to your seats.
Big goal in the tie. And for Nottingham Forest, what is Samba doing? Oh,
let me see this. Oh, you don't come that far out, man.
Who scored it? It's number... Oh, it's 2 of them going for it. Is it Burge or Robinson? That's a huge goal.
I think it's Jack Robinson, I think.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Wow, what a massive goal.
Actually, I think that comes off Sander Burge.
Yeah, they're not too sure who Sky aren't too sure, but I think it might be Burge. But yeah, I think they get it to Robinson. But
oh, it is Johnson off. Bloody hell, what is this, man? You predicting substitutes, predicting goals score lines. Wait, what was your prediction for this pre-game?
I swear I said 2 on Sheffield United, unfortunately, but
you got 2-1.
I'm not being funny, but I swear I just said they're going to score here.
You did, and then I said to you, if they score now, the next 2-3 minutes are going to be massive.
Cooper will be celebrating, but he knows the tie is not over now, and this is the thing. Sheffield United have not looked like scoring all game, and yes, they will probably lose this game.
Oh! Ref, he's caught him there.
But they only need one goal now in the second leg. And who knows? An equaliser with a minute to go. You never know. Ooh, what minute do you want? I think you're ahead of me now.
92, 26, 27.
Oh, you 10 seconds ahead of me now. That's mad.
Right, refresh it.
Yeah, I am now.
Have you seen the Bulldog Challenge?
Yeah, I just seen it now. Yellow card. But like, yeah, they are going to lose 2-1, I think. But, you know, one goal in the playoff second leg is nothing because it's essentially a new game. But honestly, doesn't that just tie? It just turns the momentum of the tie.
Yeah, because I know obviously, like you said, it's a separate game, but technically you're going into that second game with the latest goal scorer in the tie. So,
and the fact is, the Forest at 2-0, they could go defensive at home, but they can't now. One goal, but that's the thing. Sheffield United utilised set pieces. Cooper, don't get me wrong, I think he'll be happy with the win. But conceding that goal so late on and just leaves the tie a lot open. And, you know, good thing now is that both second legs wide open.
Yeah. The problem that you've got now is, like you said, Forest can't go into the second leg thinking, you know, we've got a 2-0 lead, which is
free kick,
halfway line, a lot more acceptable than 2-1, isn't it? You go into it 2-1. Sheffield United are going there with no expectation. No, I don't know how big Bramall Lane is, 25, 30,000. They haven't got those fans on their back, have they?
No, they're fans. What minute are you on?
93, 58.
I'm
not going to say anything until you say it anyway, so.
All right. Going to be full time in a minute, I think. Forest clearing up the pitch. 2 players have gone for the same ball. Forest. Fordring, that's really good goalkeeping. Long ball forward could cause danger. Headed by McKenna. Full-time whistle surely has to go in a moment.
You're welcome, Daniela. It's all me. It's not Reese. It's all me. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Daniela. Hopefully you enjoy the channel. Hopefully you subscribe for the next one. But it's not over yet. 94th
Bloody
minute.
hell, he's got his bloody blanket out for this. You'll see in a second. Bloody hell.
Throw. Only if John Egan didn't make that mistake. Throw into the box. Headed away.
Oh, you're actually in front.
And that's full time at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 1.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest 2. My thoughts? Look, Forest have won the game, which I think is a fair result in the end, but the scoreline should have been a lot bigger than 2-1. It should have been 3, 4, 5-0 even. Conceding that goal in the end, you look at the players, Forest players, they're not too happy, and I can understand, 2-1, yes, they've won this game, but it means the second game, Sheffield United just need to grab the first goal and this game on. So, yeah, Sheffield United, a bit poor today, I thought, a bit better than expected. Look, they massively missed out on an attacker, but fair play to Forest. Brennan Johnson was terrific. Sam Sturridge's movement was really good. Jed Spence, callback, terrific wing backs. Cooper there. Don't know where he's running to. But, yeah, my man of the match.
He's running home to Wales.
He's sick of Nottingham. My man, well, he's not even celebrating. He's gone down the tunnel, Cooper, so he's not even done the fist pumps, which just says everything, really. But, yeah, Cooper's gone. And... yeah, my man match is going to have to be Brennan Johnson. Absolutely fantastic. Grabs a goal. Yeah, just unstoppable today. Who's your man of match, mate? And what do you think of the game?
My manager of the half. Joking. Manager of the man of the match. Got to agree with you, Brennan Johnson. Every time they go forward, every time they sort of, worry the opposition defence, it's probably always him or, Jed Spence. In terms of the result, that last goal from Robinson Burge, undefined goal scorer, we'll just name it. Yeah. That goal for Sheffield United is huge. Now it takes them into the second leg, knowing that they've scored the last goal in the tie. Obviously, I know it's not over. In the playoffs, anything can happen. Nottingham Forest could score one at home and make it 3-1 and pretty much seal the tie there. I think Forest will still win over. Win the second leg. It's going to be an interesting game at the City Ground on Tuesday. Definitely, Sheffield United will take some momentum going into that, but Forest will know, that they've got huge advantage. They're going to have a loud support there on Tuesday. Fans are going to be behind them. They saw today with the away fans that travelled. They were probably louder than the Sheffield United fans. I know, obviously, Forest had a lot more to cheer about. But yeah, they're going to go into that second leg knowing they can beat Sheffield United because, for the first half and for bits of the second half, Sheffield United were very poor. And, it's not going to help Sheffield United with seeing their fans leave. That must have hurt a little bit as a Sheffield United player.
Yeah, I think you were pretty spot on with that evaluation. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully we did enjoy this Sheffield United Nottingham Forest watch. I'm going to finish Sheffield United 1, Nottingham Forest 2 in the second. It's going to be a Championship playoff final first leg. Of course, we'll be doing this all over again on Monday night for Huddersfield Town versus Leighton Town, which an aggregate score of 1-1. And of course, back on Tuesday night for Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United, where of course it's 2-1 to Nottingham Forest. So big shout out to Mike Green for coming on the channel, helping co-commentate. He'll be live tonight at 2:45 or probably about 7:35 for the Northampton or Manchester Northampton game. Hopefully I'll catch them there. But thanks guys for watching. Big support to you guys. Big love. And yeah, fair play Nottingham Forest. Much the best side today. And yeah, catch you on Monday night for more
Jimmy Garner.
Yeah, see you on Monday night for more playoff action, guys.